So, I just want to be real here for a few minutes. I read a great article by a woman named Jennifer Gonzalez. It was called Reopening School, What It Might Look Like. You can find it if you are at all interested at a website called Cult of Pedagogy. Cult of Pedagogy. It is a site that says for teacher nerds. So it says something like, teacher nerds or nerd teachers unite. Anyways, if you're a teacher in particular, I think you're going to like it. But I really appreciate this article. It's called Reopening School, What It Might Look Like. And this was written in May, I believe it's the 25th, 24th in 2020, in case you're reading this several months or years ahead of time. We are in the midst of what is a pandemic of the coronavirus, COVID 19, since it started popping up its ugly, nasty head in 2019. Anyways, this article is talking about schools are closed right now, or closed, but at the end of the year, right this moment, many are just plain old closed. And nobody knows what the next few months are going to look like. Let me bring this back to a LOCA perspective. In this article, she looks at 7 different options for opening the schools, and one of those includes using subs. And it is it's mentioned. She mentions or references that one of the problems with that, and quite honestly, one of the problems with opening and some of these scenarios are problems is that many subs and many teachers are over the age of 55 or fall into high risk categories. And it makes me think, all right, I am 60 right now as I am speaking with you here, and 60 is not old. 62 is 70, 75, 73. What is old? Now, we can talk about what puts us into higher risk, but I am very interested in all of this because as we talk, we've heard people that are 64 and older are in a high risk group, 65 and older are in a high risk group, over age 60, high risk group. And now we have 55 high risk group. Yes, high risk groups. We've got to get clear about what for each one of us high risk is. And it's easy to say, oh, I'm in a high risk group. But that does beg us to consider what makes me high risk. Is it just my age? Am I healthy within my aging? What is happening there? So I want to encourage you today to do a little self awareness check and ask yourself, am I high risk for anything? And what makes me high risk? How am I taking care of myself? How am I not taking care of myself? What do I need to do to lower my risks for whatever that is? It may be stop smoking, cut down your smoking. It may be that you need to do a little more exercise. I should listen to myself here. There are all kinds of things that we can do to be better attuned to who we are, to what our body's needs are, our emotional and our mental needs are, to our social, what those needs are. That's all I want to say about that is what is old? What is making you high risk? And dad blasted, 60 is not old, let alone 55. And let me just throw a little side part out there. We can hear if you read anything in AARP, the way older people, elderly, are sidetracked. When we start looking at things like 55, and we start that just is going to reiterate that. And what does that say about having jobs like substitute teaching, teaching into the future? So just again, I want to toss that out there. I want to be with you today in all of that. Do a little bit of work. If not today, maybe tomorrow. Take care. Thank you so much. Chris Tenny-Brittian, and it's good to be with you again today. Have the best day that you can possibly have in this, your Loca life. Be a little crazy, ladies. Bye-bye.